Ah, man, the world we live in. It's getting low. Hard to find, too. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, the world we live in. Current mid-COVID-19. Well, I'm doing my due diligence. But today we're going to be adding 5 horsepower to the black car. How, what are we using, and how long will it take? Literally 10-15 seconds. So let's, yeah, I know, right now you're questioning, what the heck is he talking about? So let's get to it and I'll show you. Now, how are we going to add 5 horsepower almost instantly to this car? Very simple. What is that?
What is that?
Well, first thing we got to do is clean the glass. I'm going to use invisible glass this time. Oh, let me tell you what and how we're going to add 5 horsepower to this car instantly. You're going to be shocked and amazed, I guarantee you. Open. I didn't write that there. This came from a great channel supporter, Paulo Behar. And as you can see right there, Camaro time. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Paulo. YouTube. So yes, we're going to take this and we're going to put this on the car. And that is going to give us an instant 5 horsepower, I guarantee. But first thing we got to do, I know guys, I know. But the first thing we got to do is clean this window, so let's get to it. Alright. Get her all cleaned up. This will help with aerodynamics too. Now to find a strategic location. Got it all cleaned off, as you can see, bird crap and all. But I have a huge canvas to work with. Now I thought about putting it right here, but with that said, and you'll have to forgive my hands because I've been painting, we'll get to that in a minute. If I put it there, with it down that low, I just don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe yes. It's not big enough to put in the middle. And way up there, I just don't know. After thinking about it for a minute, I think right there will be the best option because of the size and everything. We'll put it right there and you should be able to see it when sitting in the car behind it and make out what it says. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna basically put it right above that, just like so. But if you look right there, there's a factory label for the glass showing that this is a original glass to the car. So I'm basically just gonna put it right above that. Put my T right beside it. So all you have to do is peel it off real slow and make sure that the letters are sticking to the paper. And if they're not, all you have to do is lay it back down on a flat surface and rub over it. And then there's that mark I was telling you about. And I'm just going to take it, eyeball it. And this doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to put it on there just like so. And then the piece of paper that you just took off of it, use that to rub it down. You can see it starting to come through now. Paulo, I really appreciate this, buddy. I really do. And then once you're happy with it, that you're sure that you've got it rubbed down real good, you can start peeling it off. Now I suggest starting at one side and peeling the letters, because the letters are what will not want to come off real good, and just kind of back and forth motion. If you see anything that isn't wanting to come off, just stop and re-rub it. That's all there is to it. Just take your time. Again, if you see something that looks like it don't want to come off, stop and re-rub it. When you get these really intricate details, sometimes you just have to do it so it's still not wanting to come off. You may have to start at the other side because of the way that the vinyl is pulling. Just stop right there, right where you're at, and start pulling it from a different direction. Alright? But I have learned the more intricate the detail, the more time you have to put in to doing this, because These things are so tricky and want to come off so easily. If you're not careful, you can mess it up real quick like. And this is the third direction I have pulled this from. But as you can see, it all came off. I've got one little piece I got to fix right there. But there you go. Once you get exactly where you want it, just go over everything, rub it back down. Make sure you don't have any edges sticking out. And as this sits here and sticks, over time it will be harder and harder to come off. Now we have the logo. Paolo, going by the drawing, let me show you the drawing again, has it set up to go on the bottom left over here. And I think that's a really good place to put it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Again, we're just gonna sit here and rub it so that it sticks to the transfer paper. And then we can put it sideways, we can put it straight, however you want. You don't have to do it exactly the way that it's on the paper. Although I really appreciate him taking the time figuring out how to do it. So I'm gonna put it something like right there. So we're gonna take it, we're gonna be very careful as we peel it off. See how easily that comes off? Save that so we can rub it. We're going to finalize the look of how we want it, and we're going to stick it right there. Again, take the paper, slick slide down, and rub it. Now we've got it rubbed down real good. We're going to pull it up real slow and make sure that everything sticks. Now I didn't put it straight, I kind of turned it just a hair to give it a little bit of a custom look. And that's what we got. Pretty close to what he's got, but I turned this just a hair, make it look a little more fun since he has the really fun looking graphics. I wanted to compliment it by just turning it a little bit. So there we go. Paolo, buddy, Paolo Behar, be sure to go check out his channel. So, you know, for somebody to take the time to put thought and work into something to send you, and I'm gonna take this and put it in a frame and keep it in my room. It really means a lot for somebody to take the time to do that. And I really think it adds personalization. And look at that. Extra 5 horsepower, just like that. And that looks really good. Now whenever somebody pulls up, sees this car sitting here, they'll know exactly whose it is, although they already know, you know, no, there's not another one out there that looks exactly like mine with the gray stripes, chrome wheels, the paint, the way it looks and everything. But we're going to walk out here and I'm going to show you what I've been painting on. But I just wanted to tell you again, Paolo, thank you very much. Please go check out his channel. He had a ZL1 Camaro, and his dream car that he said was always been a Corvette. So he took it and sold it or traded it one, I'm not exactly sure, for a Corvette, for a C6 model. Man, this thing looks sweet. And for you people that don't know anything about Corvettes, the C6 is what really saved the Corvette, because they were hurting. Nobody really liked some of the older designs and everything, and the C6 really saved the Corvette. So let's get over here and I'll show you what's going on. But here's why my face is white, my hair is white, my hands are white. Been working on this bad boy. Finally, the weather has cooperated enough to where I could get this primed. The first day I tried it, the primer was too thick, so it just globbing out of the painter. It would not come out. And I fought. My whole hand was solid white. Well, I finally got enough weather that cooperated to where I could finally get it primed. And this is how it looks. So now, next step up, and I'm just giving this as an update because a lot of people really ask about it. Next step up is I have to paint the run, which is from there out, white. We're going to keep it white. Let me show you. See, I wanted to paint all this in here also. I got all that primed. So now, all I got left to do, we're going to paint that, the main color, which we don't know yet. I don't know if it's going to be a really light green or some sort of shade like that. But all this trim that you see is going to be white. So I have to paint that. Yes, I even primed underneath there. Let me show you. So just in case you don't believe. Yep, all that's primed under there too. Got all this primed up here. Now all that's left is paint. But I keep getting questions about how the chicken coop's going and everything, and that's it. Now all I got to do is paint this. I'm gonna try to get that this week. I'm going to figure out the body color. I still got to put the door in, which is going to go right here. And then I have to make the door for that to open and close. And then I have to, of course, roof it. I've got the roofing material. And I have to build the back door still. But the whole thing now is primed, and that's how I keep water out of it. But the whole thing is primed, and as you can see, it looks really, really good. But I just wanted to give that update for the people who are really interested in it, because I get a lot of questions about it. How's it going? What's it look like? And finally, it's supposed to rain after a while, but look at that sunshine. They are calling for rain. So I wanted to get out here and get this primed this morning to get, and it's Sunday morning, so I wanted to get it primed so that it could dry before rain, because primer, even if it gets rained on, if it has had time to dry, it won't run because it's outdoor paint. So until next time, get out there and enjoy your car or your home project, whatever it is you enjoy doing. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.